Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, a safe day. It's making a great night, folks, and a great summer. Always have a plan and believe in it. Nothing good happens by accident. Chuck Knox. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 30, Nasdaq up 9.5, S&P's flat. Gold contract up $4.90, trading at $1,185 an ounce. Silver up 17 cents at $16.13 an ounce. Platinum up $2 at $1,082 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.61 a pound. Light sweet crude off 21 cents after being up $1.50 at $60.24. Oil gave it up, folks. Bonds, we have the 10-year up 6 ticks, 126.03. 30-year down 25 at 150.23. King dollar's getting toasted and roasted, down 8.22 at 94.44. The euro up 94 at 113, and the yen flat at 123.42. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have out here? Okay, so check it out, folks. We had Janet Yellen Day, the Fed Day, wide price spread, high volatility. Market was taking conniptions left and right. If we take a look at the futures, folks, what the future market did, it had a 20-point spread from highs to lows. Bottom line, we had a low out here at the 230 price point at 2087. It blasts off from 2087, gets all the way up to 2107, and what do you think it does? Gives it up again, comes right back in the middle of the range. We close at flat, okay? What does that mean, folks? That's on the intraday. On the daily, you have a failure on price, failure on volume. You're going to go after the lower swing point now, the lowest swing point being the Monday low, which is on the SPY 207.79. I suspect we're talking about the 9th, which is 207.64, and then we'll see whether it wants to run on down to this March 26th level. We go into the NDX 100, exact same setup inside the NDX 100. Now, the SPYs, I mean, the NDX 100 is going to get a little more pressure right now because Oracle just come out with numbers. So we closed at 109.10. And in fact, which is pretty amazing, is that now they were trading 15 cents below that right now. And what that's going to be all about, folks, is Oracle. If we bring up Oracle, what you're going to see with Oracle on the 10-minute basis, let's go through these numbers so you can see how this shakes out. Oracle closed at $45. It's trading at $44.90. It's trading at $41.80 right now. That's going to be a problem. Big time for the NDX 100. Oracle is a large weighting structure inside of that. They missed their revenue, so that's a big number, no doubt. Let's see. So what do they have to say? Their earnings per share. So this is where the revenue came down. The estimate was $10.9 billion. They did $10.7. The way Oracle is set up right here, right now, is that you're down $4 already. So the lower end of this range. Oh, interesting. So the lower end of this range, man, this is going to be serious business. Let me pull this up for a second. Hold on. Put it on a daily. It's already traded. So I was going to tell you that, the lower end of the range, but it's already trading at the lower end of the range. Let me give me a second on this. So it's at 41. So you're at the lower end of the range. So I'm going to bring this on a monthly for a second. So if we put this on a monthly, this is like a 10% pullback, like ASAP. Put on a weekly first. Oh, I see where it's going. Oh, man, this is sick. Okay. This is crazy. You know it's game, folks? Game on. Game on. Now, I want you to think about what is the infamous swing point just about every day I'm on here. Game on for Oracle, October 15th. That's where it's going. High volume swing low. That is crazy. That's where it's going. Unbelievable. Okay. No doubt that's where it's going. Okay, so S&Ps, bottom line, they go higher, they sell them off, they come lower. You can expect lower price out here. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? What we have with gold is this, folks. Gold right now is at 1186.30. This is the ultimate place for us to stop. Why? Because what you have is that we've pushed into the swing point twice in the last 5 trading days. We had 93,000 contracts today. We close out the day at 1185. This baby wants to get up into 1232. It's going to wake up in the morning, feel good, stop making that run. So I expect what you're going to see is some real price movement in the gold market. And why? Let's go over to King Dollar. King Dollar is the one that's screaming, folks. I mean screaming, too. The thing that's amazing when you look at this on a fundamental basis is that if Yellen's saying she's going up on the rates, which she is, but what the Fed said at the 2 o'clock statement, folks, is this. So it's been since December of 2008 that the rate has been from 0 to 0.25 of 1% at the Federal Reserve for banks, for other banks. Yellen said that before the end of 2015, they expect that the Fed rate will be 0.625. So at 0.625, that would, there are 2 more meetings. That would be saying that in the next 2 meetings, you do a quarter point per meeting. Market will take huge conniptions on that. The market is not believing that, though. The dollar is not believing that, folks. The dollar wouldn't have went down almost 1,000 ticks if, in fact, the market believed that. But let me go through what she's saying. She's saying the job pitch is coming back. They think that they're going to do that. They also think that that's 2015. By the end of 2016, they originally had thought at the end of 2016 that the rate would be 1.825. Well, now they're saying they think the rate's going to be 1.625. We'll see where the whole thing shakes out. Dollar index, though, is projecting that rates are not going to go up and that the dollar wants dramatically lower price, not just slightly lower price. And this is where you go. We took out another B point today of an ABC structure on the way down. The dollar went from a price point out here today from 95.59 to 94.310. That's 1,200 ticks. And when we talk ticks in the dollar, folks, 1,000 ticks is a penny, just so you can really, I know, you know, sometimes I know I always, you know, just throw so many numbers. Sometimes it drives myself crazy. Bottom line is, you know, 800 ticks, okay, is almost a penny. That's how this shakes out. So where we're going is this. You're going after the swing point that was established on the 15th of May. If we break that swing with volume, you can have a monster ABC down. Dollar will run into the 90 to 88 area. So the market itself now can't stand a weak dollar, folks. This is where this whole thing is changed around. It's pretty wild because tick for tick, as that dollar goes lower, bottom line, you know, market takes conniptions. Now the large multinationals continue to blame the strong dollar on them not making money. Well, guess what? The dollar topped out, folks, March 13th. So April, May, June. Yeah, so this hasn't affected them. Bottom line is that they'll hang their hat on anything they can hang their hat on. Now, with that being said, with the dollar going down after this level, if we see volume come out like it did come out today, and volume come out of the dollar as it broke lower today, what you can expect is that you can expect these commodities to move higher. The oil is a different ball game. Let's bring up oil for a second. What we had out here in oil today is this. Oil got to a price point of 61.81. It didn't have the volume, however. It was trying to get into the swing that was generated out here from the 10th. The 10th, we were at 62.22. It couldn't handle price, didn't have the volume, so it failed. What happens when you fail? Now you're going to try to take out the lower end of the range it's been in. The oil has been range-bound since April 15th. So we're talking 2 months right now. So the bottom of that range is a price point of 50. It's 58.37 to 56.88. So that's where that oil is going to run to. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. So come right back. Dow Industrials up 31. NASDAQ up 9. S&P's flat. I'm going to be right back, folks.